Welcome back to Shootin' the
Crap
Crap
Podcast.
Podcast. This is the Big 20, episode 20,
20.
with your host, Casey.
Brody. Jacob.
And we are back. This is episode 20.
The Big 20.
2-0.
The Big 20.
Baby.
The Big 2-0.
Oh my gosh.
J. Cole reached out to us not too long ago. Like, what, yesterday? 2 days ago?
2 days ago.
Something like that. Ignore my feet. You're just going to have to enjoy it. But
I enjoy it.
he reached out to us, and...
I reach out to y'all almost every day.
Okay, but this was
Yeah.
like...
I'm on
specific.
the look for like 3 days right now.
Hey guys.
I reach out to you guys every day.
Specifically about what we're about to talk about. We are starting off
Yes.
with a banger, I feel like. It's a hit or miss for some people.
I think it's gonna be good. That's just
See, I don't know,
might
like,
be.
what you mean. So I
Yeah.
don't know if my questions fit your criteria. But
Alright.
I got some good ones.
Okay, I hope they do. Y'all
Anyway,
y'all want to go first?
I want you to go first.
Yeah, I want you to
wanna
go
know
first so we can
shitty mines
so I can be like,
are.
oh, okay, we're the same.
Yeah, but like I just kind of want the build up to mine. You know what I mean?
All right, I'll do one. I'll
Okay,
do one.
Okay.
This one's
we'll
this
we'll
is a
all
good
do
one.
one, and then we'll go back and do another. How about that?
Okay, we can go one more.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, this is a good one.
All right.
All right.
No, hold on. We gotta tell them what we're doing.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause-
So he reached out to us, and he was like, I want y'all to think of, like, 2 deep questions that we could talk 3.
3.
Oh, I did 2. One's like a 2-part question, though, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
Some deep questions that we can talk about and that our viewers can think about. I mean, more or less. He said one of his was like kind of personal, but I have some that like everybody can think about and answer. Are yours like personal?
Oh yeah, I was like personal, like deep personal questions.
Like to each other.
Yeah.
Like you ask us something.
I mean, I have some deep ones, but
I mean, mine's.
I just got a text from Timu.
All right, so I'll start it off. All right, guys.
They didn't understand the assignment.
No, you
All right,
gave
say
us.
you have the ability to time travel.
Damn it! What the fuck?
You have the ability to time travel, and you could go back to any time.
Okay.
All right. Or you can go in the future, but you can see everything, but you cannot. Change anything. Yeah, you can't change anything. Like
Okay.
you can't change anything. You're pretty much like a ghost, so you see everything, but you can't change anything. Now, you can only use it once.
And you're stuck.
And no. I mean, like,
you get one opportunity.
yeah, you get one opportunity to use it, but like, after 48 hours, you're back to normal.
So you can only stay in the past or future for 48 hours, and then you're back to the spot you left.
Yes.
Nothing changes. Present.
Nothing. It's
Okay.
like a blink of an eye.
You just.
Okay.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Well, you answer. You answer. First.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm gonna go to. I know it's gonna sound corny and all, but I want to go back to when my parents met each other.
Lame.
No, I want to see it, like, cause I'm like, I don't really know what my parents looked like back in high school. I mean,
Never seen a picture.
never asked.
Dang, bro.
What about you?
Pyramids, bro. Easy.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Like, okay.
Oh, like also when you come back, you can't tell anybody what happened.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's 48 hours. Just
48 hours.
For them, just like me looking at the pyramids, like them doing the final polishes. You know, maybe hold on. Them putting up the stones, because those are massive stones. I don't know how they did it.
There's a conspiracy theory about the aliens. You get to see.
Okay, you evidently don't watch.
I haven't seen
The pyramids come up in like every episode.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
That is so true.
Because it's
I
just
bring it up every time.
Bro.
there's just so much. I think I would go to the future, not future where I live, because I don't want to like spoil my own life. I want to go like super far, like
Like 70 years.
3,000, like year 3,000, like just see, you know. Because like, what if we make like intergalactic peace or something with aliens? I don't know. It'd just be cool. I want to know.
That'd be cool.
If I didn't go to the future, I'd probably go to the Great Depression.
Ooh.
I would spend 48 hours in the 90s.
You're not part
That's
of this.
crazy.
I'm just saying.
I want to hear your input. What?
That's what I would do. I'd go to
Why?
like Biggie and Tupac.
You wouldn't meet.
You wouldn't
anybody.
meet them.
No
You're a
one would know you're there.
ghost. You're just
Exactly.
You're just
I would
seeing.
just go get to see the process.
I would
Like,
just-
them recording and stuff,
That's so boring.
that's awesome.
That's so boring.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that personally, but
3,000?
Yes, dude.
Dude,
you have no
hold on.
idea.
wait a minute.
What?
J. Cole, you can't change your intro 5 times, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying it'd be cool to go back to like a freaking massive concert back in the day, like a rock and roll,
Woodstock.
like
Yeah,
Woodstock.
99.
Woodstock '99, titties flashing everywhere. Excuse
Drugs
my French.
everywhere, freaking.
But geez, Louise, that would be awesome.
Dude, watching Limp Bizkit come out, Corn.
Break your face.
Okay, I got one. This isn't like a I don't know. It's probably not an enjoyable question, but if you met you, would you like you?
What am I meeting?
Now,
Yeah.
like
Like right now?
like
Like me as another person. Like I'm another person. And
yeah,
I'm
you
myself.
walked up to you, y'all shake hands, introduce yourself, hang out. Would you like you?
I think I would.
I don't know.
I'd have to be here with me. I mean, I'm just saying, I literally talk to myself every day, 24/7. I enjoy my own company. I love.
Okay, but it's
I love
different because it's like it's a whole different
If
you.
my consciousness was in, if the person that talks inside of my head that I talk to, that's talking back, does that make sense? Was another person, we'd sit down, have a beer, and probably be close to best friends.
I don't know. I don't think I'd like myself.
I don't know.
I think I'd love myself. I think I'd be like, dude,
Yeah.
that guy's awesome.
Yeah, that guy's pretty freaking cool. I think I'd really
I
love
don't
myself.
think I would. I think I would try to be better than me. You know, just like
Yeah,
prove myself right that I'm better than me. You know, but it's actually not me because
but
it's another
do you
me.
know you're you?
What?
Like,
Do you
when
know?
you meet somebody, do you know it's you?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't think so. No,
You're the
I think,
questionnaire, bro. You gotta know.
Like you
I
just
think-
like you walk up and you meet someone, but it's secretly it's you.
yeah, but you don't know it's you, and they
Until
don't
you
know
find
it's you.
you say you find out later that it's you meeting you.
You're like,
Yeah,
yeah, dude. That,
I think
feel like
either
I'd be like-
way,
I feel like I'd be
if
like,
I
yeah.
knew or not, I
feel
wouldn't
like-
like
yeah,
myself.
Okay.
You look exactly like you?
No.
I mean, probably not.
So say Brody's subconscious looks like Casey, but they never met. So Casey's body, but it's Brody's subconscious, meets Brody's body, right?
That's
Brody's conscious, you know?
So
think I
y'all
would-
think
I
y'all
think
think
I'd-
y'all would like you?
And then
Yes.
later on, you say Brody's subconscious goes back. Something tells him, "Oh, I just met my subconscious," and then you'd be like, "Oh man, that was a cool guy."
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I liked him. He was pretty cool.
All right. Well, I don't want to hang around too long, but that's something y'all can think about as well.
Yeah,
J. Cole,
I like that a lot.
hit us with one of your questions.
This is like I gotta look in the notes because I forgot them.
And you did 3, right?
Oh yeah, buddy.
You did 3.
I have to.
Okay. We'll just let J. Cole go back to back.
Oh yeah. When is the last time y'all ugly cried? Just like sat there and like freaking ball dries it.
Like by myself.
Like ugly cried, just don't matter.
wailing.
Just wailing.
I don't know.
I couldn't remember. That's why I was wondering, cause like,
Probably summer of last year.
I have no idea.
uh,
I don't cry a lot. I don't know.
I really didn't want to go back to school.
Bro.
Bro.
for me it was like probably just in the car, listening to some worship music and just like,
I'll do it too.
Oh, I mean.
yeah, bro. I'll ugly cry in the car all day.
I mean, I cried at VN. That church thing I went to.
I,
Like, it was
I
bad.
think
Like,
he
I could
means
I was trying to sing and like,
See, like you just go over well
know.
sometimes.
and you can't even do nothing. You're just like,
I remember you crying last summer. Awkward silence much? Like, okay. Yikes.
Anyway, what's your second question?
I thought you were gonna let J. Cole go back to back.
He can go back to back on the last 2.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy. I don't. What did I do, bro?
What?
I just mentioned Casey crying, and then, bro, I remember when Brody cried too. Hell, we've all cried together. Well, not cried together, but I mean,
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird. Jacob.
dude, I tried to cry in front of them one night, and they wouldn't do it. They were like, "Yeah, we're not in the mood to cry." I was like, "Bro, sometimes
I
you just
remember
need to
Is that
cry."
the night we took Parker's truck?
Yeah.
Come
Like-
to the function where group crying the night.
Yeah, and then we shotgunned that beer and you threw up.
I
Yeah.
told y'all I was going to. I
Yeah.
was like, look, this is so carbonated. I
We were just
promise you
having
it's
one
going
of
to
them
come back up.
good talks, and nobody wanted to cry with me. I was over there tearing up, and I was like, "Screw you guys, man! I can't even tear up on my like. Y'all got to tear up with me.
But
We're
like,
supposed
I
to be
wouldn't-
boys."
Dude,
I
we
was
sat
sad, but
out-
I was like, that sad.
We sat outside till the sun came up, and then we were like, let's go get Waffle House. And Parker's keys were in the truck. No, they were in my room.
Yeah.
And I just went and
Yes,
grabbed
yes,
them,
yes,
and
yes.
then we drove
Yeah,
the Waffle
bro.
House in his truck. We stole his truck.
Yeah, he had no idea. He had like 50 miles till he.
I remember that because we got back and we were like, is he gonna make it like to a gas station? But then we told him and he was like, yo, what? No, he doesn't sound like
Yo, what? Yeah,
Alright,
that was fun. Last summer was so fun.
I got my
Go
question.
ahead.
I got my question. If you can go back to a time and you could erase someone out of your memory,
out of my memory or out of my life?
out of your life.
Okay.
No, out of your memory. Out of your memory.
Then
Like,
why
they
do
were
I have
still
to
there?
go back in time?
I'm saying go back and like you can go back or you can go.
Anybody.
Yeah, someone in your life. Take them out. Like your memory. They're still there, but they're out of your memory. But why would you do that? And who would you do that?
That's a rough one. I don't know.
I don't know if I would though.
A
because,
memory,
like, everybody significant has built you to who you are.
yeah. I mean,
And if you take out someone insignificant, it's just like kind of pointless. I mean, do you have someone in mind?
Yeah.
Who?
I would have taken out one of my summer target stages. Horrible idea. I
I
should
know.
Is
have.
it who I
Zach?
think it
Yeah.
is?
Probably not.
Phineas and Fred.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
y'all
thinking-
dated. That wasn't a talking stage.
They did not.
No, we didn't date.
I thought y'all did.
No.
No.
I thought y'all were declared boyfriend and girlfriend.
No.
Nope. And the reason being
I thought that was the stupidest decision of his life.
because she is a hoe.
See, you
Like-
can't really know that going into it. I mean, you met on a chicken farm, so
Yeah.
what are you supposed to judge her off of? What she drives? She drove a truck,
F-150.
right?
Yeah, she had an F-150. Well, her brother's like amazing. He's cool. Like coolest guy I know. Like he's cool.
I've never met someone that I just like, you know what? I just don't really, I just want to erase them from my memory. Like, I just don't have a desire to do that. Because everything I have, like, memory-wise, good and bad, it's like,
I think my life
It's
would
why
have
it's you. You know.
been perfectly fine without her in there.
but like,
Yeah, I've had a lot.
I would do,
Casey Allen, Brody Askew, Jacob.
I don't know, it's just made me who I am today. Like, and looking back on the bad memories makes me think, oh, look how far I've come. But looking back on the good memories, like, oh, okay, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
On certain
I
situations.
think I agree with you. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, you can't have good without the bad. So I mean, I guess you're right.
Exactly. So, I can't really answer this question. I don't know.
I don't think I know either.
I don't think.
Was that a good one? Was that something good, or was that?
I mean,
Yeah, it was
yeah,
like
but
really question. Like, I just can't answer it. Like, I
Really?
don't think I would do it.
All right, all right.
all right. So this is like the first part to my two-part question. If you could go to your future self, not future anybody else, future self, and ask them a question, what would it be? One question.
Does it have to be specific? Can I ask them something broad that they could like talk about?
Depends.
I would ask like,
Or you don't even have a mic.
I don't even like. I'm just peanut gallery. I would ask
You would ask about a peanut gallery?
no, I would ask like what I'm up to, like if I got my law degree and if I'm making
Okay, they're
bank.
like 80 years old.
Well, did I do it or not? I don't know.
I think that's too
I'd-
broad.
I'd ask.
I know what I'd ask.
I'm trying to figure out how to word this. All right, I'll just shoot straight for it. Did I ever reach $1 million or what? Like real? Yeah, $1 million. Like, how's that bank account looking? Was all that time working worth it, or was it not?
I know what I would. There's actually two things I would ask. One is broad, one specific. The broad one is, how are my relationships? Like, who am I with? Do I have children, grandchildren? Like, you know, how are my relationships? How's my relationship with God? You know, like, just stuff like that. My specific one is, how many square feet is my house? Because I feel like that can tell you so much.
Not at all.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if you got money, you could be like, it's like 600 square feet. But like
600 square
600?
feet. See, that's horrible. That's like
Dude, that's like what we're sitting in.
oh well, I'm sorry.
My house is 2,000. The whole house.
Oh,
I don't know how much this is.
okay. Well, 100,000 square feet.
100,000. Golly, that's like the high school, bro.
Okay. And then it's like, oh, we did something right. Something went good. We a millionaire.
You know, I was thinking like maybe 20,000 at most.
But like,
I mean, that's a very good
that's
question
a good
to ask.
question though.
Because that can tell you so much. But at the same time,
No,
say
it
I'm
also
living in
doesn't-
a penthouse in New York City,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be as big. But
But they would explain the
they would, they'd be like,
Yeah.
well, I live in an apartment.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't
but
know.
like penthouse suite, I could find myself living in one
No.
of them. I could.
I want a home with
Okay.
grass.
And a yard.
Yeah, and a yard.
Bro,
I'm gonna cut that
penthouses
mother-
have
sure,
grass.
every
You
weekend.
can have grass. I mean, it may be
Can't barbecue
fake.
in a penthouse.
Yeah, you can't play football with the fam, bro.
Okay, I don't need family if I'm living in a penthouse.
Are we talking like right now? Like if I was going to my future self,
Yeah, 80 years old.
80 years old.
Jacob's gonna say.
Okay, here's the
"Never
second
get
part.
10,000 bodies.
Okay, go ahead. You never answered.
I don't know. Like it'd just be like a. Did you? I think it's not nothing like. I wouldn't ask. I would just be like, what relationships do you miss out on? Like,
Like, did you miss out on?
yeah, what relationships do you wish that you would have kept up with? Like, and really tried more. Because, like, even if he says something and it doesn't happen, then I know where I'm at when I'm 80 years old. But if I can change it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay, here's the second part. If you could go to your younger self, basically the opposite.
I was thinking about that earlier.
If you could go to your younger self, like, I don't know, 8, old enough where they can comprehend, kind of, but not.
Call it
10. Yeah,
Yeah,
because my
10.
8-year-old self was an idiot.
What would you tell them? They're not asking you. What would you tell them? You get to give them one piece of advice. What would you tell them?
Would it change your life? The device, depending on the device.
I mean,
or advice.
yeah.
Yeah, it would change my life.
I'd
Yeah.
say, stop being an idiot and learn how to, learn your finances better, and memorize that.
At 10?
Yes, at 10. Because think about it. You see like a flash of light, and you see somebody that looks like you, but he's way older. I mean, I'm gonna remember that forever. I'm gonna listen to what they said, bro.
Yeah.
Even if they said, "Hey, in 2020, something crazy's gonna happen," I'm gonna remember that the day it comes.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it'd just be like, yo, just like, stay on track, like, pray every day, like, read your Bible, like, just, because, like, I'm not looking for a dramatic change because I'm glad of where I am right now, but, like, spiritually and mentally, I could use it, like, not use a change, but, like, I could see, like,
Use the check. Like a
I could,
checkup.
no, like I could see where that change could be good, and be like, okay, this has gotten me farther than where I am now. Does that make sense?
I'd probably tell myself to invest in something like some type of cryptocurrency, maybe an
Bitcoin.
NFT. I
That's
don't
it.
know.
I had
Bitcoin.
stocks at 10, bro.
Bitcoin was kind of. It was already big 6 years ago. So,
Dang, 6 years ago.
yeah. I was 10 6 years ago. Y'all were 10 8
Golly,
years
bro.
ago.
He's 16 still. That's
You're
crazy.
such a baby, bro.
Bro,
You're a
what
freak.
does it matter to y'all? Y'all are old. Y'all have full-time jobs.
I'm just playing.
Oh, weirdo freakazoids.
He's so
Full-time
old. You're
jobs.
such a baby.
Why don't we all check our phones at the same time?
Well, I'm going to look at YouTube because our
I just got
activity
I just
on
got
our,
a YouTube notification, not gonna lie.
on our last 2 videos were low-key kind of good.
How we
Whoa,
send
hold
it?
on, wait a minute. Shout out to Mark and his son. Thanks for subscribing to the podcast.
Wait, what? How did you know that? How do I say that?
Because my buddy at work, Mark,
Mm.
he subscribed. His son has a podcast. I subscribed to his son's podcast. His son subscribed to ours.
How old is he? How old
He's
is his
in
son?
college. Probably like 23 or 20.
Did you check it out?
Yeah, they taught the sports podcast. Is really good. He interviews like sports players, like wrestlers, softball players. Really good.
30
Shout out to yo.
37% of our viewers are from the U.S.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. Because that means
Somebody's gotta watch them.
that means 63% are out of country.
I don't care who watches it.
Dab.
I don't care who watches it as long as they do watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We have over 1,000 views as a channel.
Oh.
I was about to say on a
Nah.
video, bro.
No, as a
Like,
channel. As a channel.
We pop off.
54 likes and 21 comments. I bet 18 of those comments are mom. She comments on every video.
Hey,
Dang,
bro,
just
we're on the
commented.
come. We're on the come up. We're on the come up.
We are on the come up. Y'all
Hi,
are
J.
witnessing
Cole.
history.
Okay, this one's a little deeper. These are all.
I have another question after this.
What experiences did you face to become who you are today?
Everything.
Life?
Middle school?
No, maybe it's like the most.
Like, what's the most?
formative.
Yeah, what's the
Like traumatizing?
traumatizing
Or really good.
or what certain thing happened in your life that made you saw yourself make a shift, and it was
Like the thing that made you grow up.
yeah, not grow up, but like change your perspective. I guess grow up. I don't know.
Mine's when I started driving. When I started driving, I realized that like my life, like I'm responsible for people's lives on the road.
been driving for 2 years.
Yeah, no. I'm like I need to pay attention to like other people, surroundings. Like there's some crazy people in this world. Like stuff could happen. My car can get stolen. I can get took.
I do
But,
agree. I matured a lot when I started driving.
I was still immature when I started driving.
You still immature now.
Shut up.
What?
Shut up. Probably stepping into the gym for the first time, dude. That's an original experience.
That really is. You're like, dude,
Like-
I'm gonna be here every day. I'm gonna
Yes.
get jacked. Oh,
Or, no, not stepping into the gym. Falling in love with the gym
for the first time.
for the first time is something different. Like,
Cause you want to do it so bad.
you want to be there every day. And I want that type of eagerness now. Like, to
Yeah.
want to be in the gym every day. Because, I mean, I was 2023. I was looking back at videos today. I was tiny, dude. Like, abs were showing. You could see the striations. I don't know, something. It's called something in my shoulder.
Yeah, your striations.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was like a skinny legend, dude. I looked good.
That's
But-
awesome.
Huh?
Skinny legend.
What?
Okay, dude, you know what I mean.
You don't look bad now. What do you mean?
I looked better then. I looked better freshman year.
Just made your head look big, bro.
Low key, you did have a big head.
Bro. What?
You were kind of. It was kind of giving.
You didn't even know who Casey was when he was a
Bobblehead.
freshman.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, she did. She's a creep. She's been stalking me.
We were friends back then because of Lucy. I've known you for a long time. You forget this.
Yeah, I kind of didn't know who you were.
came out the womb, okay? Like, freaking.
Yeah, bro. How do you even
weirdo.
know that? You're like 4.25.
I have a good answer to this one.
No, go ahead.
I gotta lean back over the mic. When I was
No care.
Womp womp.
when I was 14, turning 14, was when I was in like I had a boyfriend of like 2 years at the time, and I told him I was gonna read the Bible because I didn't know anything about it and I wanted to learn about it myself and stop letting other people make my opinions, and he laughed at me in my face, And then he also told me that I wasn't allowed to get a job. So I broke up with him, turned 14, got my work permit, and started going to church.
I thought you
Work
were about to
permit?
say.
Bro.
I
That
thought
would
you were about to say broke up with him, turned emo.
What is a work permit?
Yeah, well,
When you're 14, if you want to get a job in Alabama, you have to have a signature from your parent and your school.
what? Really?
Yeah. You're not allowed to work until you're 15.
I'll just get it.
I've been working since I was 12, bro.
Bro.
Child labor laws.
Child labor.
Ted hired me when I was 14, and like 2 weeks into working, he asked me how old I was.
Dang, bro.
I said I'm 14. He said, I'm probably breaking some labor laws right now. I was like, I don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah, just give me your money, dude. I don't
Yeah,
care.
dude, you're giving me a paycheck every week. I don't care.
What's your next question? Or did you have one?
Oh, do y'all remember when we did the predictions for 2025?
Yeah.
All right. Realistically, do y'all think that we're gonna hit the amount of subscribers that we
I
said we
think
were
I
gonna
said
hit?
20,000.
Yeah, we said like 20,000.
Dude, I don't think so. It's not looking too hot.
Maybe negative.
I mean, shoot, we had
Can
like
people unsubscribe and that get to 20,000?
we had like 20 something in the teens maybe. We only have 20 more. We're at 46.
Yeah, we're
Lucky
46.
Shut up.
That's fire.
She talks about the stars and
Not cool.
what your mood should be today because the star says so.
Do you believe in that?
We used to be a mad rock girl, is what I heard. Like you believe like the rocks had power and
She used to have a tail too.
You think
you
she
think crystals have
used to
energy?
walk around?
I never said that.
Do you
She used
think
to walk
that,
around the
though?
park.
I think that everything that God has put on this earth has some kind of significance.
Do you think they have
It's
energy
not on
though?
this earth. The stars?
I'm talking
Hello?
about rocks, bro.
Y'all know how people are like, oh yeah, this crystal is energy.
And you have to put it underneath your pillow every night to get it charged. Yeah.
What do
Yeah,
you mean?
what? They
That doesn't
wear-
make any sense.
You
How about-
know,
that's
it's
what-
crazy.
Like my life
uh,
is better than yours, and I don't own a single rock. I never paid for a rock.
Like that's what I'm saying.
Actually-
Like, I don't understand like what, how does that?
Probably have paid for a rock at some point in my life.
I don't understand,
I don't know.
but I haven't looked.
I mean,
into
you
it.
believe what you want to believe. I mean, I think it's a rock, a shiny rock.
I mean, it's just like things like that were used in the Bible as offerings for the same purposes that people say they used in the movies. So.
She kind of does got a point though.
Where? When?
Yeah, but they wear like tie-dye shirts
I
and
don't have an exact verse for you, but
big earrings, and they look like they haven't washed their hair. I mean, they got matted dreadlocks, and
You're categorizing them.
No, I
I
don't
mean, you can't
even
really
think-
do that.
I'm
I
sorry,
don't
I'm
even
what?
can.
I'm what?
Categorizing.
Ain't nobody care about what they look like. I'm just saying that the moral of it, I don't get it, and it doesn't make sense.
It don't make sense to me either, but they do what they do. You know what I mean?
And I think they do nothing. Personally, that's what I
I
think.
think it's a waste of money.
I
You
agree.
hippies.
But if you could visibly show me
That it
that it
It's
gives
power.
you that,
or
you know
gives you
what?
energy. Gives,
Actually, I
it
don't
can
even,
change my mood.
no.
Cause I heard one that.
I'm not even going that far. I don't need that stupid silly rock. Because the only energy I need is from the war.
I think the only
You know what
rocks
I
I've
mean?
ever like owned, I picked them up because they looked cool.
I had a pet rock.
You bought one of those?
What a weirdo.
Why would
Who
I buy
had
one?
a freaking
Dude, they
pet
sell-
rock as a kid?
Rock and elbow. No,
Why
Did
would
you have a pet rock?
No.
Did you have a pet?
Holy though.
Okay, that's pretty
Dude,
cool.
Different.
That's a living animal. I mean, rocks are living.
One time I caught a salamander, and apparently you're not supposed to keep salamanders wet. And I thought it was. I thought you.
Wait, I thought you're supposed to. I thought they
No,
lived.
no, 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 no,
No, they die.
Salamanders live in the water.
no, no, no,
Sure, it wasn't a lizard.
no. No, lizards do. Salamanders don't.
I think
No.
you have it mixed up.
No,
Yeah, I think you got it
Okay,
mixed
then
up.
why is it called a lizard when you throw it in the water when you're fishing? Why is it not called here? Throw this pumpkin structure salamander.
What?
Fishing baits. Thank guys.
Heard that in my life.
A lizard?
He has a point too. Dang it. I don't know. We'll
Okay,
have to
but
look it up
salamanders-
later.
Okay, maybe not like submerged underwater, but they do live on like.
They live like near ponds and.
No. And it has like a fat tail.
They both live.
Tiana had gills.
It might not have even been a salamander. I don't even know what it was. It was black and white.
Holy
It was black with white dots.
cannolis.
Slimy?
Not really.
That was not a salamander.
And it had.
Salamanders are slimy.
No,
as
it wasn't
frick.
slimy. It had a big tail.
Oh,
Like
fat
it's just
tail.
thick.
Matter of
I don't know.
It had legs.
I had a
bro.
pet snake, named it Prego.
Frick no.
J. Cole, you
I kept it
literally-
in like one of the.
Jacob, you literally
My
have
father.
freaking tarantulas live in your house.
That's crazy. I would never have.
I would, if one went missing, I would burn the house down. No, I wouldn't even like, not even like try. I'd burn it down
It's whatever.
and or move one or the other. Probably burn it down.
My babysitter had a pet tarantula
No,
growing up.
no.
Casey,
Nope. Nope.
You got a third question or?
No.
Okay, I want to dive into this one pretty nice.
This is gonna be our topic for the night. Questions.
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
Think of you.
Okay. When did y'all realize that we were really good friends? Both like independent and all three of us. And I want to go last on this one. Like when did you realize like in your head just like okay, like this is my guy. Like he gonna have my back, I'm gonna have his. And then it was like when all three of us like, oh shoot, these are my guys. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or have y'all even gotten to that point?
Yeah. I think,
I mean, who else do I call on my way to work every day?
yeah, on my way home, or I think that I don't know, but I feel like the moment that me and Casey Casey like clicked with me, I was like, yeah, that's my boy. Like that, he's cool. It's like, I think it was the night that we,
In Nick's Jeep?
No, he wasn't there.
no, it was
No.
I was there.
Okay, well, you weren't like.
I mean, I was there. I wasn't there, but I was there physically.
Talking about the night at Nick's house.
Yeah. The Eddie Bedettis. I think that was the night because I laughed so hard I've never laughed that hard in my life.
That's what I bet. Was that not in his Jeep?
That's what
No.
y'all FaceTimed me. And I had no clue who Freg was, and they kept calling Freg, and I was like, who the hell are y'all talking to?
Who is Freg? Dude, I used to wonder why they called him Freg too.
Yeah. And then
Cause
I
I
would
was-
say,
If y'all don't know, it's from Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Fregley.
yeah, but I don't like being called Fregley. That sounds nerdy.
Fregley.
Freg is just so iconic. I mean,
And I think that J. Cole, honestly, this is taking it back, but whenever we were in school and we had the snowstorm of like 2013 and I stayed at your house.
Oh wow.
I think that was it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I agree.
no, I don't.
Well,
know.
not agree, but yeah, I do agree. I mean,
That's a good one.
yeah, that is good. Good
And then
point.
for all of us,
I was wondering what was feeling so weird.
I don't know,
had hair
probably just us
beside-
hanging out in the summer. Just all the times we just hang out. Like it was just, I can't think of a specific moment, but yeah, that's what I'd say.
Definitely the beach. Like,
Yeah, the
for
beach was
me,
good.
with
The
you.
beach was good.
Mm.
I'm trying to think what J.
That's
Cole
actually.
was.
I think that's my answer for you
Yeah,
too, Brody.
changed mine as well.
Yeah.
I think the beach was 100% it.
Yeah, because we were friends.
But we weren't like that.
We
like,
weren't like I didn't invite you to the beach because
Yeah.
we
we're
were
boys.
friends. Yeah, I invited you because you wanted to go with Nick and needed a place to stay.
Yeah.
But
I
then-
hated it all.
Yeah,
Shit
that
hit the
is
fan.
true.
And you know,
I just stayed with y'all.
yeah,
And then we had
I think
a
the
freaking
beach,
blast.
dude, it was
Yeah.
awesome.
Dude, it
Best
was-
beach
yeah,
trip.
It was good.
I'm trying to think. Like, I can't remember the first time.
Yeah, J. Cole, you kind of just showed up.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
you weren't around very much, and then one day you just were.
Yeah, because you want to know
Yeah.
why? Because J. Cole, no offense to you, J. Cole had no friends until like
Yeah.
him and Shayla broke up, and I was like, hey, bro, you need to stop
didn't
being
like
lazy,
hanging out
stop
with people,
crying,
bro.
come with me, let's go.
I don't like. Here's the thing. I don't like hanging out with people for real. I like being a homebody, bro. I want to sit at home, especially when I got a girlfriend. That's all I want to see is my girlfriend, and I don't know why I'm like that. I don't know why. So that was a hard time for me. It was like all I wanted to see was her. We broke up. I was kind of just moping around, and this gets into my topic. It's like Brody
That's a
is
good
over here like, bro, you need to get out the house. Like, as many times as I pushed Brody away for a year and a half, and I was like, I'm not hanging out with you. Like, I'm going to see my girlfriend. Like, I'm not hanging out with you. I pushed him away. Didn't even deserve to have this guy in my life. Like, as many times I pushed him away, he shouldn't have came back. But that's how you know that is your true best friend, is if you push him away and he just gets closer. Like, and he really, like, just brought me into the group. And, like, I don't know, I'm just so thankful for it. But, like, it was just, like, one day I just showed up. Like, I started going to the gym. Brody started sitting in Allie's car. That's how me and Casey met, because we would sit in Allie's car and talk.
Mm-hmm.
And then functions over the summer, I just show up.
I actually think one of the first times I did hang out with you was in Allie's car.
Probably.
You were in the passenger, and me, Brody, and Casey were in the back, and y'all were singing "Love" by Keisha Cole.
I remember that.
I didn't know that song
Yeah.
before that.
Yeah, I remember that.
All right, Jacob.
Another, Casey, have you went?
Nah, I don't have an answer. Other than the beach. Like, you kind of just showed up.
Yeah.
And then once you showed up, all three of us were just tight from there.
Another one for, like, Brody would be, like, when my parents got divorced. Like, my parents were going through a rough time in, like, 6th grade. Brody did not know anything until 9th grade. It was the crazy. I kept this from everybody, bro. And then he's like, bro, why didn't you tell me? I was like, I just didn't want you to judge me. He was like, dude, I don't give a shit. I was like, okay, that's my boy. You know what I mean? That's my boy.
Like, I mean, like, man, I'm sorry, man. Like, what,
Yeah,
what
like-
was I gonna do? I was at 6th grade, bro.
Yeah, I had something written down for Casey. I gotta look.
We checked the time on the laptop.
I don't know. We just got. I don't know. Like, I can't really put a specific date on it. Like, as far as Casey, like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just from sitting in the cars, and then we just, like, there
Yeah.
wasn't, like, a moment. It was just, like, kind of gradual.
Yeah, but we clicked. Like, it was like a.
Yeah, but it was, like, a gradual thing. It wasn't, like, a...
It wasn't like it. Yeah, it wasn't like that. But it was like, okay, yeah, we cool. Yeah, we friends. Yeah, we best friends. Or, like, you know what I mean?
BFL.
Poker too. We started hanging
Yeah.
out a lot at poker.
Doing poker. That was fire. Need to run one of those again.
Agreed. Poker night.
I look, you kind of forgot how to play. Like,
Dude, what?
It's been a while.
it's been...
Bro.
Wow.
Well, I didn't play until your house, and then I haven't played since.
I
I think we should play some blackjack. I love me some blackjack.
think we should play our version of blackjack.
I love me some blackjack.
Jacob, you think you should play our version of blackjack again?
Yeah, I'll play.
When?
Not this
Tomorrow.
Friday. Not
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
No. I think for all three of us, for me, it would be like over the summer, like
Yeah.
going to the Rock and then coming here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then that's like kind of just what did it for me and you. Just like,
Well, we're approaching 30 minutes. Y'all want to keep going, or y'all want to keep it at a short episode?
we can
I don't have anything else to say.
whatever y'all
I
want.
think this was good. It was more
Yeah.
like a deep conversation type episode, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely a good one.
I liked it.
Ruby, any input?
My feet stink. Sorry, guys. My feet.
Alright,
stink.
guys.
Well, I think that's gonna wrap it up.
That's gonna wrap it up for the video. If you have any
DMs and comments are open for any questions.
suggestions,
Or blessings.
Peace.
out.
Peace.